We don't have much, so one quick check. Damn. Well, how much enchant? Really don't even have a lot of enchant. Didn't get all that much this game. I think what I'm gonna do is, unfortunately, have to enchant the great sword because there's another great sword. That one theoretically could have better enchant, so I will check it out, but don't have very high hopes. But that was a pretty easy slime. The fight was not perfect, but it went okay. I figured Nem summons would pretty much make it easier. I still ended up using the summon scroll just because I wanted to guarantee that I created as many summons in one turn as I could, and you can't really guarantee that. Well, actually, what I could have done is use Nem abilities. It just now occurs to me. That would have been smart. I could have triple draw, or just stacked a deck. That would have been pretty smart, but didn't quite register. Okay, so we also don't need to carry around extra RC. Well, I'll kind of have to situationally swap to get invis. I'd rather have good MR. So we will wear that normally. If I'm invisible, I don't need MR quite as much because things can't have a harder time targeting me with hexes. Well, that's probably untrue because those things can probably see invisible. But either way. Okay, so was there anything else I wanted to do? Mutations. How much might do I got? Oh, and the haste. Oh, I forgot. I have clarity. Idiot. I didn't even check my resist. I totally forgot I had that. I was all worried about MR and swapping to it sometimes, but I have clarity. I thought I was like, oh, it's nice how the Golden Eyes didn't roll any confuse against me. Cost doesn't really matter, but I've got like 4. Guess I can. Well, I want to. It's nice to have some for Zod. So if I do have to play around, how many do I have to play around with? I guess I should go collect them all at least. Because they're all kind of spread out right now. Well, so much for that. that's also where we need to go to check out our Elec Greatsword. Don't have all that much to enchant. I'm probably just going to hold off a little bit to maybe see if... Oh. I can go ahead and enchant. Well, I could, theoretically. I can say the other two for, or the other ones for, anything I don't need? Ornate Deck of Escape I don't need. Let's go to make my, I'm gonna make a kind of a informal stash on the depths entry. Yeah, I need to go collect whatever this other garbage is. Including that. Oh, that's interesting. I had to pick it up to ID it. Oh yeah, so I can just drop 6 AC for the Invis ring when I want that. Never mind, that was all. Eventually I'll level up and we'll get past MR3, so it won't be as much of a thing that I'll think about. Enchant, did we get all? No, we did not. And I forgot to pick up that greatsword too. Hey, King Fossil, how's it going? No dice. I think we got all the mutation collected. Not quite. Might as well get a few more on there. Maybe it will be kind and not cure the ones that I... Alright, so let's see how this goes. Okay. Wow. These are some nice positive mutations. RC2 is pretty cool. Clarity is still there, and Evolve. I don't know, maybe I'll just stick with this for now. What is the biggest pile of food stuff that I can eat? Do I really want to travel for... What do I have in food? I don't have much, do I? Probably 23 fruit. That's a lot of fruit. Okay, I think all that management we're done. So I didn't really fix the one mutation I kind of wanted to fix, but it doesn't matter. And I'm gonna drop those. I will probably end up finding more of them, but till then, oh yeah. How much brand weapon do I have? Is there any others? Odds of me getting a really good one on this. Alek is pretty much top tier. So I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet. Situation might change. Maybe somehow, someway we'll get a really good triple sword, but I'm not gonna have any other enchant scrolls for it. Not much I can do about it. Welcome back to the depths. Didn't even realize I visited here. Something else I wanted to... These guys have summons too. I will just spread out the... I'm not going to really get any more EV from dodging. Dodging is pretty poor as an investment, so forget that. Guess we'll just do this for now. Plain deck of destruction. Damn, be cheeky. Interesting. Nice if you can not attract the attention of the Earth Mage, because he'll dig out every possible tile looking for you. At least kill some of them. All the deep elf mages, an usual number. I wonder if that's from a vault. Whoa. How did... You Oh, okay, he just came into view. It really looked like it was just like the teleporting Eaton. I was like, where? How did you? Oh, that's probably this fault. That's where all the mages came from, I bet. Oh boy. I tend not to use Rage. Rage Pod is actually not too bad. It's just sort of like one of those... Situationally, it's not bad, even this late, but it's also one of those potions you have to find the right situation for, and it just takes up inventory until you do. Nice. And since I'm worshipping the god of have no inventory left, go with a bit of strength. We have pretty good EV right now with all of our buffs, and the strength is just helping. Well, you can see I gained a point and it didn't actually even change my EV. I'm kind of past the point of there being a huge return. Even though I only have 16. Yep, yeah, I still stream. I have been streaming a lot less. I'm hoping to get back into at least twice a week. But I had definitely been on kind of very infrequent basis for a while. This is some kind of... Oh, I think I might know this vault. Yep, you can see some artifacts. Oh, Rakshasas can be kind of bad. Let's see if we can get some summon help. Still here. Yeah, that's what they do, is they double a lot. I'm gonna teleport now. That's why Rakshasas are such a pain. Would be good here. Actually, let's try a fear. Yeah, that did some work. Ah, nice teleport. Just to keep this from getting out of hand. This will often happen if you teleport. Yeah, I remember this vault, and yet, even though this is a relatively small area, you can land right back in the center of really bad stuff. Get a little bit of cover. I don't have anything that's too damaging right next to me now. Just want to keep in mind that I've got escape decks, but Tomb is only useful if you get stuff away from you, so you'd have to like Fan of Gales to push stuff back, but there's giant things here that aren't really going to get pushed back too much. Okay. So that was a bunch of consumable usage, that some of which could have been avoided. Like the haste pod is kind of precious, but... Guys don't have very good MR. Hello, friend. Yeah, so going into that vault and moving in deeper with the Rakshasa. The Rakshasa was the real complicating factor there, because once you start getting a bunch of monsters, and if they appear, then you're fighting like 2 and 3 times that's the number of monsters they have to go. Kill one, and then there's another one. Oh, cool. Good. This should be easy. Most of that vault has now wandered out. Don't know where that Rakshasa went off to. God, there's a ton of these. Not gonna risk it. They do so much damage when they get mited. What's up with this? It's got a long silence. Guess I need to remove song, that one. Friend the Rakshasa returns. This is again what happens. Suppose I can scattershot this clown, can I? Need to get rid of you, my friend. You are a pain in the butt. Die. Ugh. Rakshasa, please. Thank you. Good lord. What a pain. It's like harder than any... Oh, of course. Of course. There's another one. It's like he's harder than any other enemy in this vault because of this stupid crap. So annoying. Oh my god, Rakshasa. You're killing me, Rakshasa. Please, go away. You lost the fight. Stop. It's over. Give it up. You will not quit. Hate those things. Yeah. 0.20 nodes? Was that in... Yeah, I guess maybe that was in trunk. More of the trolls. Oh, good. Yeah, pizza did get removed. What a pain that was. Literally the only reason why that was really all that much to write home about was the stupid Rakshasas. Mostly because we have like too many types of food in Crawl. A lot of people want to remove food entirely, which may happen one day. But it's sort of intertwined with all these things in the game that at least some people... Yeah, seriously, right? Maintain range. How could they be more annoying? Problem is that I guess I have with them is that because of that, you really have to fight them solo. They're not like... Oh, God. I didn't want to draw a card, but hey, that was a nice draw. Now I'm not going to find any enemies in here. Okay. Stand corrected. Ooh, Berserk, Spriggan Berserker, nice. Suppose you'll die to this. Yes, you will. See, that's a good enemy. Does his thing and then he dies when it doesn't work. Man, I'm full. My inventory is like totally full here. Oh, I don't need to be carrying around Holy Word. I was sort of surprised, like, how is this spiral so empty? But I got the fruit, so it was all worth it. Make all food pizza. What the hell is that emote? Oh my god. Horrifying. Well, for the time being, food is not going anywhere. There's, as far as the, quote, the flavor aspect goes. Hee. I don't think that's as much of an interesting, like, part of it. As far, like, for survival, like, you have to manage it. That there are some characters that you can make that really do have to think more about it. Mostly spell-casting characters that cast a lot of spells, or some characters that worship certain gods. Sometimes as a Spriggan, you might, if you're casting spells as a Spriggan, you might have to think about it a little bit more because you have a lot less food available. If you worship Gozag, you sort of have to think about it, kind of. But it's not really a thing that you actually do have to manage terribly carefully. It doesn't achieve its intended aim. It's one of the major criticisms that people have about it. Oh, I know what he's going to do. I knew you were going to do that. Oh, and you're going to dig them all out. Well played. Let's scattershot you. Oh boy. This is... Okay. If I can kill him, all his summons will go away, but he's A, our missile, and B, not damaged at all. Don't actually have a lot of summons decks here, so... Let's see if Box of Beasts can't do some work. None of this stuff is especially scary. First I'm going to make some beasts, because I could blink away here, but I want to sort of see... Okay, Elementalist, you need to go away. I'm going to fill in a bit more. Yeah, we're starting to... Okay, so there, down goes Elementalist. Now I just have these ugly things to worry about. Okay. Okay, this is looking better. Eaton is a little bit scary. All my beasts are dead, but we did a pretty good job.